guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be reviewing another $1 foundation from Shopmissa.com. It only costs $1. Yeah, a $1 foundation is what I'm going to be testing today. I'm going to be putting this through the paces of all of the other foundation reviews that I do. Fenty, McGrath, Too Faced, it doesn't matter. I am going to use this the exact same way, and I've had nothing but good things to say about most of their base products. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this. So let's get into the video. Okay, so the color I'm going to be using is Amber. I think they have like 20 shades. I'm not sure. You get 19 milliliters, so 0.64 fluid ounces. This is the AOA Studio, which is their like store brand of things, of makeup and things like that. Other really affordable serum foundation that I like is the Ordinary, and you do get 1 ounce with this, but this is about $7 versus $1. So it says the A+ Satin Foundation is a lightweight liquid formula that delivers buildable coverage and a long-lasting natural finish. So we're gonna see. I'm going to apply one side of my face with a brush and then the other side with a sponge. I'm shaking this up, and it comes in a glass bottle. It feels really nice, and it has a dropper. I got the color Amber, so hopefully this is a good match. Let's just try that out. It actually looks like a really good match. Okay. There's a perfumey smell. So that is one little tiny drop. So I'm gonna go ahead and go for a whole dropper full. It says that it's buildable and it will have a satin finish. I'm going in with my brush. This is from this is from AOA Studio as well. Oh, this looks so good. I don't like the smell. I don't like fragrance, perfumey fragrance in my foundation. I just don't think it's really necessary. So this looks super natural. Can you see the difference? So this is the side with, of course, and this is the side without. I think the color match is perfect. I think it's perfect. And I will leave all of my foundation colors and shades down in the description box. So if you're my shade, you can kind of guess, and if you wanted to order this, you'll know. I have darkness right here around my mouth area, and it covered that up. You can see that it definitely brightened my eye area. I do have very pigmented eyes, and it definitely toned that down a little bit. So hopefully that will dissipate throughout the day, the fragrance, but so far so good. So I do have a sponge. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on with the sponge. I do have some dark spots that I need to cover up. That definitely covered up with the brush, but a brush is going to give you a little bit more coverage than the sponge. So I didn't use a full pump on this side. I used about half a pump. Okay, I gotta say that I think that the sponge actually gave it comparable results as far as finish. It didn't soak it up as much as I thought it would. This is a Shopmissa sponge as well. So maybe it is made for these sponges, but this looks really, really good. Okay, so it does look a little tad bit light, but so I wouldn't necessarily build this up, but it looks really good. I love the finish. It does have a nice satiny finish. It's not too dewy and it's not too matte. I do not like matte foundations at all. So on camera, it looks like it's a little ghost-like on my face. It looks a lot lighter than my neck, but in person, it looks the exact shade. It looks like a spot-on shade. So I love the finish. I love the coverage. I do not like full coverage foundations, but I think that this would be okay to be build it up to maybe a medium coverage, but I prefer sheer coverage foundations like this. The only con that I'm seeing right now with this foundation is the fact that it has this smell, the scent, I should say, not a smell. It has a scent and it's perfumey. It smells like some lotion that my grandmother used to wear, and I can't put my finger on what it is, but hopefully it'll dissipate throughout the day. As you guys know, when I do my foundation test, I don't set it. I don't use any kind of powder products, setting sprays, or anything like that. I don't even do concealer. I just go out with a blank face just like this, and just because I want to see how the foundation looks and how it works on its own, because I have so many products that clash with each other. So I feel like if I do a foundation review and I'm using powders and setting sprays, I'm really not giving it a fair shot. It is 10:15 right now, so I will be checking in throughout the day. But I'm gonna go put some earrings and stuff on and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so I am ready to go and hit these streets on my lids. I used the Jackie Aina palette, the shade either Edges. I used Edges and Credit. I like them both. It's just my favorite combination ever for just a plain kind of natural eye look. And then I filled in my brows a little bit and put on some gloss bomb, and I am ready to go. So this is how the foundation is looking. I am really liking it. The only thing is it is a little tiny bit sticky, but that's not an issue. I've had foundations that were way stickier. Just probably a light dusting of powder would take that stickiness away, but it might just need to absorb into my skin a little bit more. But you guys, for a $1 foundation, this looks amazing. So I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna run my errands and I'm gonna do a midday check-in. Like I said, it is now 10:30, so this has been on my face for about 15 minutes. And yeah, I'll check in the middle of the day and let you guys know how this is holding up. My neighbor is next door. So it's no creasing, nothing. This is a beautiful finish. I absolutely love this. Okay, you guys, so I'm here for my midday check-in. It is about 3 o'clock right now. As you can see, the foundation is holding up pretty well. I am noticing some like beading on my nose a little bit, but I am noticing some kind of like beading and separating on the tip of my nose, which is where I do get a lot of separating. It's the only oily part on my face. My skin is pretty normal for the most part, so yeah, I'm noticing something there, but for the most part the foundation is holding together really well. I do think that this would benefit greatly from some setting powder, so when I wear this in the future, I'm definitely going to make sure that I set it with setting powder, looking okay. There's no settling in my lines, there's no creasing under my eyes or anything like that. It's just performing exceptionally well, except for on my nose. So yeah, I will check in again this evening before I hop in the shower, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. All right, I'm back. Oh my god, this has been such a day. I'm out of breath, I'm frazzled, my hair is starting to come undone. I wish on days like today I vlogged, because girl. Okay, but we're gonna wrap up this video and wrap up this foundation review and just cut into the chase. I would definitely recommend this foundation. Now, is it my favorite foundation? No. Some of the things, let me get my mirror up close. Yeah, it really didn't work too well on my nose. My nose got kind of crusty looking after a while, and I don't think that this ever really set. It's still a little sticky. I definitely think this is the foundation you must wear with powder. It still looks good. It's gathering up just a little bit here where I have my little lady stash area, and like I said, it did gather on my nose and it settled in my pores on my nose, but it didn't gather up on the sides. It wore off under my eyes. but it's still on my forehead and everywhere else. So I'm just gonna zoom you guys in so you can see how it looks. All right, so ignore my crusty lips here. Yeah, so you can kind of just see how it kind of gathered up right here. You can kind of see where it's breaking up, and where my stash is growing back in. You can kind of see where the foundation is gathering right there. It looks pretty good on my chin. My face is just a little tiny bit tacky. So there's that. And then it rubbed off on my nose completely. Yeah, this is how it's looking under my eye. And it mostly wore off under my eye for whatever reason. And my head is looking okay. It's hard for me to look in the mirror and not kind of scrunch up my forehead, but you can see it didn't settle in my lines or anything. So that is how it's looking up close, you guys. Not bad, not bad. Is this my favorite? Like I said, no, it's never gonna compare to, you know, some of my favorites like Fenty or my Armani foundation, or even my Glossier. But I would put it right under The Ordinary, which is one that I wear a lot. I actually need to get another bottle. What I would use this foundation for is for running errands. Sometimes I just need a little tint over my sunscreen, and I don't want to deal with my my regular foundations. I just want something I can squeeze or put on my face and rub in really fast and leave the house, just to kind of you know, just to kind of pull my face together a little bit. That's what I would use this for. I wouldn't use this if I was going to a club, or if I was going to a concert, or even if I had planned to be out all day long, and because I just don't think that the wear is there for this. I will just wear this. I need to go to the grocery store, but I don't want to look like a hag. That's what I would use this for. I don't really have a whole lot of drugstore foundations, but the ones that I do have, I would say that this is probably on par with a drugstore foundation, definitely. If you have oily skin, I would probably say skip this, because like I said, it just sat on my skin and it didn't absorb anything. So I can see someone who has oily skin just really being frustrated with the oils coming out and the foundation not being a barrier at all. You know, I can definitely see this being a problem for people with oily skin. If you have dry skin or normal skin like I do, this is, you know, it's $1. You have nothing to lose except for the fragrance factor in that. Okay guys, so I am giving this a solid yes. I would purchase it, and I will purchase it again. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you have any questions about this product, please let me know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.